what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King and welcome back to the League of the Americas here with FC Dallas. Last episode, I felt like finally our bad luck came to an end. I mean, I think the dam finally just burst on all of the crap that was happening to us. And when we blew out Olympiacos 7-1 in the second leg of that Europa League match, I mean, I feel like that was kind of the turning point. We kind of turned the corner and we can get back to playing some FC Dallas soccer the way we've been playing for the first, year and a half, almost 2 years of this career mode. And speaking of which, there's only 7 games left in the regular season. We're 12 points clear, so we're closing in on that point where we're going to lock up that title. And the sooner we do that, the better, because then we can focus all of our energy into this Europa League run. But we still have to do some work in the league. That means we got to keep throwing some of our best players out there every once in a while to secure some points. So, hopefully we can secure that title and just focus on the Europa League very, very quickly. But either way, let's get into this episode. We have a massive 2-week break for international play, and then we're taking on the New York Red Bulls, which will be a simulation. So let's get into that. Alright, so during the international break, one of our youth players wants out of the youth academy, and it's actually one of our DeJohn brothers. We have Chris DeJohn, we have Eric DeJohn. It's actually Chris that wants out. Now, Chris is actually the lowest rated player in our youth system at 43 overall, but he does have good potential, and I do like his physical stats. Now, his technical is awful, but that can be trained. Physical is really where you have trouble training that. So I do like his physical stats. I'll offer him the contract that he wants, but he'll probably be loaned out the start of next season, and he may never make it into the actual senior team. But either way, I'll offer him his contract. And when it rains, it pours. One more player wants out of the youth academy, and this one's Brad Guzman. I actually really like him. I want him to kind of be the backup goalkeeper on this team. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to make way getting rid of Chris Seitz. Or maybe I'll put Guzman out on loan. I'm not sure yet, but he's definitely one of the better players in our youth academy. Let's go ahead and offer him the contract that he wants. Is it just me, or is there just a lot of stuff going down right now in this international break? We still haven't gotten to the first game of this episode, and now we have a job offer from Boca Juniors, probably the biggest team in this league. I told you when we played them a few episodes ago, they're down towards the bottom of the table, really struggling. They did knock us out of the domestic cup. Well, Carlos Tevez's hat trick knocked us out of the domestic cup, but still, they're doing awful this season. It's no surprise they want to change their manager. And looking at the one that's probably going to win the league 2 years in a row kind of makes sense. But unfortunately, we're not going to take this job offer. We're FC Dallas all the way in this career mode series. Maybe if we kind of redo this series later on, maybe in FIFA 17, a League of the Americas, and we pick a different league or a different team, I might choose Boca Juniors. But for now, we're sticking with FC Dallas. Alright, so we're finally up to the first game today, and we're taking on the New York Red Bulls. New York's down in like 13th, 14th place in the league right now, so we have our first choice starting 11 in there. Good news, Lucas Pizzon has come back from injury. Well, he's available off the bench right now from injury, but I still don't want to risk him. I think we're okay going forward without him. Hopefully we get something from this game. We already lost Carlos Gruezo. We lose the game. That was not good. So here's a look now at the injury report. Gruezo is on there with a pulled hamstring, only going to be out for about a week. So he'll miss the upcoming Europa League game against Villarreal, and then he should probably be back after that. Pizzon still has 11 days left on his injury, so he probably won't play this upcoming match either against Villarreal. But maybe for the second leg, he can come back and have a major part in that. Hopefully, that's the plan at least. So we'll have to see what happens and see if he's back in time. All right, so here we go, back in the Europa League once more. First leg of the quarterfinal, we're going to be on the road in Spain to take on Villarreal. Now, in the Europa League, we've scored 11 goals on the road, only 2 goals at home. So we really need to have a good performance in this first leg. Hopefully we come out and just slap Villarreal around. That would be lovely, and we can kind of relax when we get back home. But I'm not going to say that's going to happen one way or another, but I would love it if it did. So there's a starting 11 we're going to go with. Pizzon is available off the bench. I have brought him to Spain with us as he recovers from that injury just in case we need an extra attacking punch. But hopefully we don't need him. I'd rather not play him if I don't have to. But there's a starting 11. The 2-striker set is back and in full effect. Let's go. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Villarreal in the Europa League, and they have a lot of players on this team that have moved on to bigger and better things. Like Bailey, I believe, went to Manchester United, their defender, and Denis Suarez, I believe, went to Barcelona. So, yeah, they have a lot of good players, and the biggest problem I'm going to have, I think, is going to be with Roberto Soldado. For whatever reason, I just can't stop him whenever I play against him. So hopefully we can lock him up in this one and not give up. Are you kidding me? Oh, that that was lucky. Let's get that out. All right, that was the bit of luck we needed to start off with. Let's go. There you go, Diaz. Diaz just runs in and swipes that thing. We're pushing it forward again. I mean, there's a lot of room on the counterattack. Bobby Wood, great play. Play that to Tesho. Tesho finish. Not a good finish from Tesho Akindele. That is one area where he does struggle. That's very unfortunate. Probably should be up 1-0 right now. Can we get something else from this, though? Little 1-2 for Bobby Wood. They were all over that. All over that. Diaz. There you go. To Michael Barrios. Barrios with the shot. Asenio with a great save, though. We're good. We're doing good. We're definitely getting shots early in this game. I'm liking the attack we have. Just can't quite beat the keeper yet. Come on, can we get an interception? If we can get a turnover here. Oh, I thought that was it. Actually, that wasn't a turnover. Now we're just in a bit of trouble. Oh, that's not a pen. Ref, no pen. Woo! Thank you, ref. Here we go. What a play. What a play, but it's Barrios on the finish on his left foot. He can't hit it with his left. All right, we have a corner. Early in the second half, Castillo. Can we find a play in there? That's not a bad play for Tesho. Unfortunately, Tesho did not go for the ball, which is not very good. Perry Kitchen, long shot from Perry Kitchen. He buries it. What a left-footed strike from Perry Kitchen. Did not expect that to go in, but there was plenty of players in the box. I was really just hoping for a rebound somewhere. But Perry Kitchen ends up putting that in the back of the net. Look how far off the line Asenio was. That was an awful play from that goalkeeper. Great shot from Perry Kitchen. 1-0 on the road. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There goes Bakambu. Please. Callum Patterson, you're the only one that's going to catch him. Huge save from Allison right there. How did they just split us open like that? We got to go more defensive. Oh, yes. Good job, Riveros. Good job holding up Bakambu right here. Uh-oh. Now we got by. Now we got by. Now it's trouble. Not the little dink. Oh, Perry Kitchen, you hero. And that shot's going to go well wide. Oh, Perry Kitchen made a huge play right there. 5 minutes left. I would love another goal, but at the same time, there's no way I'm going to push for it. I just can't afford to give up a counterattack right now, so we're just going to hold on to this ball as best we can down here. Here we go. This isn't bad. Eddie. Eddie, hold it. Hold it. Oh, Eddie. Still Eddie. This is great play. In there for Barrios. Barrios turns. Barrios shoots. Barrios scores. That's what I'm talking about. There's goal number 2. 2-0 over Villarreal on the road. 2 huge away goals. Barrios buries that one. That was a big play. Good patient play off the corner. Waited for the right opportunity. And Barrios makes no mistake. Upper 90. What a shot. There is the final whistle. A 2-0 win on the road. Massive, massive 2 away goals. That was a really, really good performance as well. I feel like we dominated from start to finish. They had a couple of good shots in there, but for the most part, we locked it down on defense, which I'm even more happy about. That was a great game overall. All right, so right into the next one, and we're taking on Monterrey. They're in the top 5 this year. I believe they're in 5th place coming in. We actually could really, really use some points here. Our lead has slipped now to 9 points with 6 games left to play. So we need to pick up at least a point here. The problem is, we just played 3 days ago against Villarreal. So we don't have our starters for this. We have to go with a full reserve lineup. Still, though, as I always say, our reserve lineup is pretty good. I mean, it's not the worst. So I still think we could get this done. We could probably win this game. Again, though, I'd be happy with a point here. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Monterrey. And I don't remember playing them this year or really at all in this series. So, I mean, I know a lot about them. I've played them plenty of times in FIFA. I don't remember playing them recently. So, we'll see how this goes. Here we go, Thiam. There we go. Now there's some space in there. For Rosales. Rosales, good turn. Mauro Rosales getting fouled, though. Come on. I'm so tired of getting tripped up in the box while I'm trying to take a shot and it not being a foul. That has to be a foul. We're in there. Aribi in there for Jameson. Ref, that's a penalty. Where are the fouls? He just got dumped in the box on the shot. This is absolutely atrocious refereeing right now. Here we go to Gruezo. Gruezo. In there for Rosales. Rosales. Back in there for Gruezo. Great play. What the heck was that save? That was not even human. Jameson now on the ball. And he loses it on the wing. That's unfortunate. But how in the world did the keeper make that save? Come on, Rosales. Oh my god. How did I miss that? How did I miss that ball? Oh, no, no, no. No way! Woo! Just missed that shot. I think that was Funes Mori on the shot. That was close. They've been parking the bus the entire second half. That's their first attack of the second half. There's 15 minutes left to play. There's no way we're giving up a goal now. Uh-oh, they brought on Pabon. That could be a problem. All right, so we're going to counter their substitute with a couple of our own. We're actually going to bring Pizzone in for this one. That's the main sub I wanted to talk about. Getting his return from injury. We're going to give him 15 minutes. Hopefully he'll be fit enough to play this upcoming match against Villarreal. We could really use him. All right, Lucas Pizzone, on your return from injury, my dude. Can you do this? Come on, Pizzone. We just need you to get this thing around the wall and into the net. Pizzone! That's what I'm talking about. This dude is an impact player. He just stole us 3 points. Even though we're at home, I still feel like we're stealing this. Yes, my dude. Lucas Pizzone buries the free kick. 1-0 over Monterrey. Finally, we got that goal. Yo, they've been on counter, on park the bus the whole game. It's been so annoying, but finally we got that goal. That's what I'm talking about. There is the final whistle. Man, that's a heck of a return from injury for Lucas Pizzone. I really, really hope he's fully fit for this upcoming match against Villarreal. We can use that kind of a technical player in this team. He definitely helps the side out when he's in it. So I really like Lucas Pizzone. That was a good choice to bring him into this team. So kudos to you guys that voted for Lucas Pizzone. He's a great player. All right, here we go. Second leg of the quarterfinal against Villarreal. We got a 2-goal aggregate lead with 2 away goals to boot. If we don't give up 2 goals, we'll be fine. I could have gone with a more defensive formation, but I thought, no, we've been doing fine. We haven't been giving up goals anyway, so let's just stick with what got us here. Pizzone is fully fit and back in the starting 11 as well, so this is our strongest possible starting 11 out there. I'm feeling good about this. Let's go get to the semifinals. All right, here we go. Kickoff once more against Villarreal. They've gone with the same exact starting 11. I know what to expect from them. I believe in this team. I think we got this. Come on, boys. Let's just play some good defense. Continue to play well as a team. Maybe grab a goal and put this thing away. Let's go. Bobby Wood, though. Oh, look at all the space over here for Pizzone. Pizzone. Let's go back in for Bobby Wood. There you go. Beautiful. And in there for Barrios. Oh, Barrios. Using that athleticism. Playing it for Blas. Riveros. Oh, that's a bad deflection. I should have brought that down. I rushed that with Bobby Wood. I had so much time. Barrios looking for that run of Castillo in behind. Can Castillo get there? Look at the speed of Fabian Castillo. Causing problems. Castillo near post. Just couldn't quite get the angle. He ends up hitting the post with his shot. That was so close. Oh, that's not really where I want it, but Castillo just is so fast in there today. There you go, Castillo. Just dance on him. Okay, there's Riveros coming in. Riveros up top. Perry Kitchen. I'm feeling this long shot for Perry Kitchen. Just wide of the post. Perry Kitchen's been dialed in from distance lately. Maybe we can get another one against Diseño. He seems to be having some troubles with those long shots. Here we go, throw in. Diaz for Barrios. Barrios back in there for Diaz. Great play. Diaz scores. I did not think that was going to go in near post. I thought Diseño had that covered, but Mauro Diaz, the 1-2 with Michael Barrios was picture perfect. We've got the 1 goal I was looking for. I think we're going to take this one at home shortly before halftime. Look at that beautiful 1-2. That was so perfect and a great finish from Diaz. Big play right there. Get that out. Nice. Barrios now leading the counterattack. Barrios holding it up. Playing it for Bobby Wood. Here comes the counterattack. Bobby Wood cutting it inside. Playing it for Barrios. Barrios, one more. Fabian Castillo. What a counterattack. It's 2-0. Still before halftime. That was a textbook counterattack. That was so perfect. Maybe the cleanest counterattack I've ever run. This one may be done. And there is the whistle for halftime straight after kickoff. We scored 2 goals in the final 3 minutes of the first half. Just caught them off guard, I guess. It was a really, really good play. Both plays, fantastic passing. That's the thing that's been lacking on this team during our struggles was the passing. It's been perfect here today. All right, at halftime, we're also going to make a change. Diaz is going to come off. Eddie's going to come on and play defensive midfield for us. We're going to switch the formation as well to like a 4-4-1-1, go a little bit more defensive and just lock this thing down. Let's just see this game out, not get any injuries, and move on. There is the final whistle. A 2-0 win. We really didn't do much in that second half. I don't know if there's any highlights to show, really. We had a couple of half chances here and there, but mostly we're just playing possession, passing it around. I'm doing really, really good. A really good job of doing that. I mean, we were so good at passing the ball in this game. It was unbelievable. We just picked their defense apart with it. So I was really happy with that. The performances today have been much, much better. I think we're finally back on track with this team. All right, so that is where we're going to end things for today. We are into the semifinal of the Europa League, which was my goal when we got into this competition, so I'm happy we were able to achieve that. However, I don't think our work here is done. We have Benfica in our semifinal. On the other side, it's Ajax and Leverkusen. So some really good teams left in it. Probably on paper, we're the worst team of the bunch. However, I feel like this team is back. I feel like we have our confidence back. Our swagger is back in the team. You can just tell the way we're playing. It feels like we're back. And I think we could make a legitimate run at the Europa League. I know it's not going to be easy. Benfica, Ajax, and Leverkusen, very, very good teams left to beat. But I really do feel like we have a shot at this trophy. However, there's still some work to be done in the league. We're 11 points clear with 5 games left to play. I think we have 1 or 2 games left before we actually take on Benfica in the semifinal. If we could wrap up the league and wrap up the title before we play them so we can focus solely on the Europa League, that would be fantastic. Not sure if that's going to be possible, but we'll do our best. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you when we come back for some more League of the Americas with FC Dallas. See ya.